Okay, item number 2 is a motion to approve the terms of the release and settlement agreement and all litigation in the Kenneth D. Cole versus Linda Moy, Stephen Pascarella, Diane Allison, Lynette McKinney, the Municipality of Monroeville, Bernard Erb, Lois Drumheller, and Clarence Ramsey case with financial settlement terms remunerated by the municipal insurance carrier.
Before I seek for a motion, just so everybody knows, again, we discussed all these items at great length at our work session.
Mayor,
So,
I
sir,
have a question.
well, let me give you a
I'm
motion
sorry.
on the floor. Motion on the floor.
Motion.
Second.
No, I have
Sir.
a question. Could I ask Mr. Ratcher or someone to explain we're voting on this and why, or how we're voting on it, and the reason we're voting on it?
Yes.
If that makes sense what I just said.
Sure, go ahead, Robert.
The reason the council's voting on it is the claims that Chief Cole made in his lawsuit were covered by the municipality's insurance carrier. That insurance policy says that the municipality has what's called a consent to settle clause in it, which means they cannot settle any claim against the municipality unless the municipality consents to it. So that is really the genesis of where your ability to consent to the proposed settlement comes from.
If I understand this correctly, just for the residents out there, if we were to turn this settlement down, no matter what we do, they could come back and no matter what it costs, it's going to end up costing we, the taxpayers, a lot more money. So the best thing we could do is just move forward and vote yes. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, there's another clause, it's commonly referred to as a hammer clause that goes with a consent to settle clause. And what that clause says is, the insurance company says, okay, Monroeville, here's the proposed settlement, we'd like you to approve it. You say no. Then they say, okay, listen, we think this is a fair settlement, and if you don't approve it, what we want you to know is if this thing goes on and goes to trial, and the settlement's a lot higher, you're responsible for everything over the settlement amount. So that's the inherent risk. Even though there's a consent to settle clause, they have also that hammer clause where they can hold you to the settlement they want to make.
Thank you. I just wanted the residents to understand how what we're doing.
One more thing. Mr. Ratcher, can you explain also that this will negate all the other lawsuits
Yes.
that are pending?
Yes, there were 2 different lawsuits involving numerous people, including the municipality, former council members, a couple of employees. This resolves all of those issues.
And last thing, is there a cost to this as far as a deductible for us?
The deductible has already been satisfied, so there is no cost at this time for
This is
this.
all coming from the insurance carrier?
It is.
So we just want to make sure that's clear for everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that cost for the taxpayers was $10,000. So I want everybody to know
The
that as well.
deductible, yes.
The deductible,
Yes.
if you will.
But our premiums from this time forward could reflect an increase, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure, the municipality's been involved in a number of lawsuits, and I think it's fair that anybody who looks at writing coverage here would look at that experience and say, you know, we think there's additional risk there, so we're going to charge more premium dollars.
Very good.
Thank you.
Any other issues, council? There was a motion and a second. Roll call, Sharon, please.
Mrs. Gatos?
Aye.
Dr. Griesbach?
Aye.
Mr. Harvey?
Aye.
Mr. Johns?
Aye.
Mr. Caleri?
Aye.
Mr. Duncan?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye.